Hi, Scorpio. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups as your awareness for the week. This is an awareness of your relationships, of meaningful, important, and significant relationships. You may be dating someone or involved with someone where you are on equal footing, where you truly care about each other, you understand each other, and you find joy and delight being with each other. You know, it's the sense of feeling whole with someone. This relationship could become very important to you and transformative because it really is, I would say, I call it soul touching. It really touches your heart and your soul. So if you are in this type of dynamic relationship, you may be paying closer attention to it. You may be building more intimacy, rekindling romance. If you are looking to date, it's a matter of getting out there and meeting people and putting yourself in a position to have these emotional connections. Some people you will connect more with right off the bat. Others, maybe not, but maybe it takes longer to develop something. So one never knows, but put yourself out there. And then this goes to platonic relationships, siblings, important business relationships. It's a matter of being mindful and paying attention to how it's working. Often with twos, it's about decisions, and so perhaps there's some things that you're thinking about. Maybe it's becoming exclusive. Maybe it's taking it to the next level. And here we have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is a gift or blessing from the universe, and that ace is telling us to use that sharp blade to think about the facts, what is really there, to deal objectively with whatever decisions you're making, whatever problems you're trying to solve, is to be clear, to be concise, to not get wrapped up in gossip or other things that may derail you. Stick to what is known. Use your head, use your smarts, and base your decisions on what is there. And so your decisions, you know, about the people that you're involved with, they demand clarity from you and strong communication as well, which is to be clear in how you articulate perhaps your feelings for someone else. Express yourself honestly. There's a lot of truth with the Ace of Swords, and particularly in relationships when someone else's heart is on the line. Be truthful. Be real. Ooh. So we have the Two of Wands, another two card, and twos are often about choices or decisions to be made. So the Two of Wands is this idea of having the world in your hands, and you're thinking about, well, what's next in my world? You're beginning to consider the possibilities. You're beginning the stages of manifestation. You're thinking about the impact of your actions and your desires and your hopes, how it impacts your current environment. So as this young person is looking out here, the dragon is holding on to the world, you know, there are choices to be made in the direction that you choose. The Two of Wands could literally mean travel, that you could be going somewhere this week. Could be making decisions, and making decisions that impact your passion. And perhaps making these decisions also could very much impact relationships. Is this a relationship that I have to factor into my growth, my future, my hopes or dreams of what I hope to accomplish in life? Do I have to shift my thinking to incorporate this relationship? They're going to be a part of that dream. How does it impact them? So, you know, when we see twos, we're thinking about choices and decisions to be made. So then in terms of guidance, we have the Magician, major arcana. And the Magician is about, again, on the idea of manifesting. It's up to you. It's up to you to be inspired. It's up to you to take your ideas, to map them out, to make not a plane, you're making a plan. And you are going to use all of your skills and your abilities. The universe has given you everything you need. And we hear that all the time, but it really is. It's one thing to have everything you need. It's another thing to be able to use them in the right balance and the right mix. And that's the alchemy. You have to think about things. You have to let your spirit and your passion guide you and start making it happen. Start manifesting. Start creating the path and the future place that you want to go to. It's going to take your intelligence and could be involving this incredible, balanced, loving relationship. So we have interesting cards here for the outcome, because they're two wildly, coming from wildly different places. So, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Let's start here. The Ace of Pentacles, which is the hope and the promise of prosperity, of good relationships, good health, happiness. If you are practical, if you do the things that you need to do in order to build the security of your money, of your time, of your energy, of all the resources within your life. Pragmatic, grounded, hardworking approach. Being advised, doing your homework, putting yourself in opportunities that are going to add to your comfort and abundance versus distract or detract. So this is a very powerful, positive card. So it's right next to the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords speaks to hurt. It speaks to sadness of how it feels when your heart gets stabbed with three swords. It doesn't feel good at all. And there are a couple ways to think about this. This could be, this could be something that as you think you're moving along this path, that includes perhaps this dynamic and incredible relationship, that your choices are going to take you in a different direction. It's going to take you in the direction of prosperity, but it might be at the expense of a relationship where something doesn't quite work out. And, maybe that's a choice that you've had to make. In other instances, the Three of Swords can relate to, getting your feelings hurt, someone hurting you, someone being unkind, someone being punitive or bitter, and then you having to deal with the after effect of that, of getting your feelings hurt, questioning. So, the Three of Swords it's a card of temporary pain, a card of temporary sadness, because ultimately we learn to deal with the hurt. We put it in its spot and we move on. And this can suggest that, some sense of hurt could come from the relationship with the plans being made, with the hopes and dreams. And maybe there's disappointment that maybe someone that you love doesn't feel the same way about this path. I would also say that sometimes, just on a very literal level, that sometimes the Three of Swords, for some it could be having to deal with surgery, and that may resonate with only a few of you, but if you are, the Three of Swords can turn up and can suggest the possibility of having to have surgery. But as I look at this reading for you, I get this strong sense of choices to be made, that you are looking at the big picture and you are really focused on creating this new path with the hope and belief that it leads to abundance and prosperity in all parts of your life. And when we take on this journey and on this path, along the way, we get hurt. We have disappointment. We have sadness. We have regret. People fail us. And so we have to deal with it. And whether or not it relates to this relationship, I feel that this is a strong, unified relationship. Again, has the potential to be very serious, transformative, at the same time that sometimes things happen and we're using our head in order to process and to move forward with our lives. And so let's get a little more information from the oracle cards. I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to start with love because I'm most curious about that. Satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. So I think that that's an interesting card because you let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. Sometimes when people don't share our dreams or share our plans or our desires, it really hurts. Because they throw water on your ideas or your hopes or your dreams, or maybe someone says something not very nice about someone that you care for. Or I really don't like their partner. They're not right for them. And you take these things to heart and you hear them. So to me, this says, trust yourself. Trust yourself. I'm going to go to spirit and emotional self. Energy work. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So that light work, again, turned for the people that you love and turned on yourself, is a wonderful way to help cope with moments that feel like the Three of Swords. And so if you have an opportunity to have Reiki, to have a massage, to have reflexology, acupuncture, I think it's a wonderful way to help restore your energy and your balance. And finally, here's this meditation and focus area for the week. The Horse King. Assistance and control. So when the Horse King is riding, he has the reins in his hand and he's in control of the horse if he builds a trusting relationship with the horse. And the assistance is the horse providing the movement, the energy, saving the Horse King, from using too much energy here. The horse is working in partnership with the Horse King. So assistance and control. And, I would say that the Two of Wands is coming from a position of your personal control and your desires, as well as the Magician. So Scorpio, this is what I have for you for the week. And I hope that you found something here that resonates with you. If you did, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.